Alright, sorry about that, everyone. We hit time, and I didn't quite realize until a few seconds after, so I had to cut it real quick. But, we're back, talking EVA. So, Jane, I know you had a couple things you wanted to bring up.
There was one thing that was sitting with me for a while. It was how the pilots' identities, I guess, are connected with their EVA piloting.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I noticed about Asuka, she always wears her plug suit. What do they call those things on their head?
Oh, the little, the adapter thing.
Yeah.
The bunny ears?
No. They're like, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, I don't know, but they're...
Also, get on it.
I'm on it.
Look it up. But anyway, I noticed that she always wears those even when she's at school and everything, so I figured, like, she must be really... That must be her entire identity. Like, that's how she identifies herself, is that she's an EVA pilot.
That's true, yeah. I never thought about that, but
Yeah.
you do always see her with them. And it makes you wonder, does she have a connection that whole time, then? Like, just because she's not wearing the plug suit, does she maybe still have some sort of trace connection?
Yeah, it helps to know what they do.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just kind of there. They're part of the suit, but
maybe
it's like...
Maybe they pick up brainwaves.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they pick up the brainwaves and transmit it and, like, kind of connect them. It's like their connection. So
Yeah.
even when she's away from it, she's not really alone. Because, again, as we've said, that's, like...
Yeah.
It's her whole reason for being.
Japan.
Exactly.
Guess what I found? Sorry, guess what I found?
What?
Is it something
Neon
indecent?
Neon Genesis Evangelion, Girlfriend of Steel's second.
What?
It's a dating sim.
Oh, of course it is!
It's a dating sim.
Evangelion.
Now, here's the cool thing. You're Shinji. You can date
good.
everyone.
Like,
Everyone.
your dad, Dendo.
Well, not
Okay.
I wasn't thinking that far, but everyone that's same.
Wouldn't have been surprised.
Okay.
Huh.
So if you want to have, if you want to support gay rights on this part, you can go straight ahead to Karuto.
There
Awesome.
you go. I'm sure
Um,
that makes a lot of fans happy.
What
Oh my
about
gosh,
Misato? I figured they had Misato on there.
We're not going to talk of
Okay.
teacher dating.
Okay.
That's illegal last time I checked.
Which brings up a topic that I'm going to want to go into in a second once we're done talking about piloting the Avas themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. The whole piloting thing. I feel like I would do it if I had to.
Yeah,
but
me too. I feel like I would do it if
I
they
wouldn't be
asked
happy
me.
about it.
So wait, I'll be the one that's going gung ho. You'll be complaining about it here and there, but you'll still do it.
I'll
So that's Jane, and then
Should
you
do.
will be like, I don't want to do it, but I'll just do it.
I'll be quiet about it.
Yeah.
You know,
No one really know.
one thing Ray said, I remember, is I keep writing. One thing Ray says that she does it because she has nothing else. When they were gonna, the Diamond Angel, when they were gonna, before they were gonna go out, that's what she said. Yeah. So.
Why do you do it? Because I don't have anything to do.
Yeah, because I don't have anything else. So that's
In
why
that
she does
monotone voice.
Yeah, that perfect monotone that she always holds.
Actually, going back to the hairpiece part, that's actually just a headpiece.
Just for fashion?
Just for fashion.
They have to have some sort of...
I think it's more for brainwaves
Yeah,
when you get in,
yeah.
but it's actually, how design-wise though, from the looks of it, it's actually just one of the hair clip. Because without that, Asuka wouldn't have her ponytail.
Well, Shinji has them too.
But this is Asuka
Yeah.
with ponytails.
Okay.
She's a ponytail, like twin ponytails.
Pigtails.
Twin tails or
Pigtails.
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 Apparently that's a big turn on back in the 1990s,
90s?
yeah.
Yeah, it was actually.
So-
That was a big thing, so I'm not surprised.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the other topic I was saying before, I can't remember her name, but like the nerve agent who finds Shinji and like that he lives with and stuff. I don't remember her name, but
Oh, who he lives with?
Yeah.
It's Misato.
yes, it's like
Which is Sailor Moon.
what? I don't know. I feel like she's almost a combination mother figure and love interest at the same time.
It's a weird relationship.
It's definitely odd.
It's a
And she's definitely very relaxed. Sometimes uncomfortably relaxed
no.
around Shinji, and then eventually, at least in the movies, Asuka. I don't know. Does Asuka stay with her in the
Yes.
series?
I think yes.
Yeah, she
Yes.
does.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
I blanked.
Now, I'm pretty sure you both saw that one part where the beer, which is actually that beer is real.
Oh, really?
It is a real beer.
Really? Is it advertising?
Yes.
Okay.
That beer is real. I've drank it. It's okay. It's okay.
The beer covering
Covering the private,
Mhm.
which I found it funny. I was like, back then when I watched it, I was excited because me being 16, rewatching this part, like the animation, and then when Asuka freaked out, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, and then no,
and then beer can. Moss's perverted little mind.
You have to throw that in there because I'm pretty sure when you saw that part when Shinji. She thought about it.
How does he not realize he's naked?
Anime, okay, let's put this in perspective.
They don't know the fourth wall.
You're in the shower, and a goddamn penguin is suddenly there. You're gonna freak out a little bit, especially a penguin that's kind of
hot spring
sentient.
Actually, no,
sort of
like human, like
yeah.
Did you know that actually it's a breed? It's a breed in the EVA world called hot spring penguin.
Yeah, I remember they mentioned that.
And
is that a real thing?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say they're a little too humanoid for my liking.
I should have played it a little bit sarcastically and said yes, but
I would believe you.
For the listeners, I would have said no.
Yeah.
It's not real, unfortunately. But I mean, would you live in that world though? Would you guys live in that world? Let's say we were the last. Well, population control wise, yay.
If I could choose, probably not.
Really?
Just because
it's such a crap sack world.
But
like, I mean, if it was a choice between a world like this and a world like that, no. If it was my only choice to live, I mean, yeah.
The only reason why I'm asking this is one, technology is so advanced because it's actually
sort
now because
you've got the EVAs, but everything else is like 1990s technology.
Hey, we don't have escalators.
Like
we don't have escalators.
Yeah.
Wait. But you guys totally forgot that the what's it called those
the elevators,
the escalators. That's the outdoor escalators.
Those
are pretty cool.
The cross bridge thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I wanted those going to school back in the day when it was 2000. But obviously, back in 2000, the biggest thing that came out was PS2.
Oh.
That shook the world. Sorry,
It did.
I had to make that joke.
No,
that was the big impact.
I've got my PS2 right here.
Yep. For me, I wouldn't mind it.
I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. It's just that you gotta worry about. I mean, at the start of the series, the angels start showing up after 15 years. So if you were 14 at that time, you would never would have seen the angel in your life.
Right.
So I mean,
this is true.
I mean, that on top of. I don't know.
It's
I mean,
odd. I
yeah.
mean, if you live in one of the major cities like Neo Tokyo, that's protected to a degree. Like most of the angels don't get a hold of it, at least from what I've seen. So it's like you don't have to worry about that at the very least. The citizens seem fairly content considering there's monsters regularly attacking them.
Yeah.
Funny thing is about that.
Yeah.
That Tokyo isn't really Tokyo, right? Because in the episode when Asuka was introduced on that, I don't want to go any farther because it's a little bit different how they released Asuka in the movie versus
the
animation series. But when you're looking at the overview map of that, you can see Yokohama, where my old school was, and it's submerged.
Okay.
And Yokohama is basically 45 minutes away from Tokyo. Hence, you can kind of say, oh, well, it's under water. Now, the Tokyo number 3, or Neo Tokyo 3, is actually at the foot of Mount Fuji, or near there.
Okay.
So, which is actually more in, like, the northern area, like, southern area of it, but it's more mainland, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because of the Antarctica ice and all that jazz. I would probably live in Tokyo 3. I wouldn't want to live in US, though. Of how they drew it, though.
Yeah.
I know they're more... The director back then was not really pro-USA.
Yeah.
It was really skewed. But, I mean, you had something?
Me?
Yeah.
I actually don't remember now.
Okay. So I mean, I wouldn't mind living in Tokyo 3. I think that's really cool because you get to see everything's all high tech.
Yeah.
Because if you guys remember the movie, that one part that
where all
huge
the buildings
rising
up.
up.
Yeah, that is awesome.
that was like, that is the world I should be in 2 years from now.
2015.
Right,
Yeah.
right? Like, when 2000 hit, Y2K hit, I was expecting EVA. Nope, nothing happened. And then 2013
Thank
came,
God.
I was like, oh, sweet, end of the world, EVA. No.
Nothing.
2 more years.
Yeah.
2 more years and the Angel's coming back. Technically, right?
Mafia is convinced.
I am convinced. It's truly inaccurate.
The other thing with being a civilian in Tokyo 3 is that I don't believe you ever see an angel, because before it gets there, you're told to get to your shelter,
Mhm.
and they don't let you see what's going on.
Unless you're a rebellion and go to
Like
the bathroom.
Tojo and-
Right, go to the bathroom and open the damn door and you're like,
See, it's weird because I mean, I don't know. Was the location that Shinji was in the beginning of the series and in the beginning of You Are Not Alone? Was he in Neo Tokyo or was he in some other part of the region? Because I mean, he saw the angel attacking. Like he
I
was
believe It was
there.
in Neo Tokyo.
it was Neo Tokyo, but in construction.
Ah,
And, like, you know, talking about that one movie and that one episode with the diamond, or what was
Whatever
it?
that is.
Ramiel?
I thought it was Zankeel or something.
That's my other favorite one. That's the other nasty one with the arms.
Oh, and like the ribs.
No, not yet. I'm not gonna go any farther because we have one person not seeing it yet.
Okay, all right.
It's the diamond one. Is
Mhm.
I think Ramiel.
Okay.
And
sniping
the
thing.
sniping
Mhm.
wall of. Ugh.
Screaming ice. I love the way it screams in the movie.
Yeah.
Because
that
it's
was
a
cool.
girl. Out of all the Evos, I think that's the angels. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it's the cutest one.
It's the cutest.
I think it's the cutest one.
It's a
It's a diamond
Diamond.
with
It's a
a.
diamond.
the diamond that screams in agony when it gets shot. Yeah, it's cute.
And it's so destructive too.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
scarily destructive.
Well, I mean,
And
it's
how
got
it goes
like a rail
down?
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How it
drill
goes
gun.
down is just a bloody
Yeah,
Yep, the
it's a
drill.
drill thing. Yeah.
We-
You know the one
we
that
have less
scared
than
me
2
the
minutes.
most was the one that had the shadow to like if you entered it you went to another universe where Shinji was stuck for a while. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I have not seen that.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. I mean, I don't know what one it is, so I won't expect it. But
Yeah,
To be
that was,
honest, now,
I don't know if I want to go any more into that.
well, axes don't work.
Yeah.
But that's actually not really in the
Rebuild?
builds.
It's not?
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
at least not from what we've seen.
Because they added a better one.
Oh, okay. I thought that one was really
they
scary.
added a time warp one,
Hmm.
which makes more sense because that's space. There's a time now,
Okay.
Okay.
so
But actually, that's all the time that we're gonna have. We are in the last minute of this podcast.
Oh, man.
I know it went fast once we started getting into it, but that's us. This is, as we said, this is Jane.
Thanks for having me.
And actually, Jane, do you have a question that you would like to ask for our next guest?
Oh, man.
It can be anything. I mean, you know, nothing you need to really stress over. Just
ask whatever we
Okay.
pilot.
Well, who knows if they saw Evangelion?
They'll be like, what? Never mind.
Okay, but I guess the one off the top of my head right now is what do you think of anime that tackles real life issues and situations, like slice of life anime?
okay. All right, that's a good question. I like that.
With moe or without?
Either or.
Okay.
Okay, so real life situation stuff. Okay, absolutely. That's a really good question.
All right.
But yeah, that was our Ava talk. This is Tom,
And this is Masa.
This is Jane.
and thank you for listening to our podcast. We hope you come back. We hope that Jane comes back to be a guest again soon. And thank you all for listening, and good
Yeah.
night.
Good night.